Hi, welcome back Oddie's Airsoft, and today we're doing a quick review. This is a spotlight. Yes, it's a spotlight because I haven't worn any of this gear out into the field, but it's made by Helikon, and if you know anything about me, I use Helikon for most of my airsofting loadouts. Helikon has never let me down. Helikon's been around a long time now. They're a brilliant company for producing a number of garments, and as I said, I've been using the multicam gear for a long time with Helikon. I've never had any stitching failures, I've never had any fabric bust outs, I've never had any seam rips or anything that untoward, and even down to the washing of the garments, I've never found the colours to fade dramatically, unlike some. So I have to say, it's always been a big thumbs up, and I actually have no problem recommending any of this gear from the camoshop.ie because I know it works. Now, this gear is no different. We've started to look a little bit more at the CQB world, and kind of one of the reasons why I've started to push into the CQB era is we are on the precipice of CQB has never been huge in Ireland, but it's about to change. There is a site opening up very shortly called Vacant, and it's meant to be, if all the blurb is correct, it's going to be the biggest CQB centre in Europe and possibly the world. Now, don't hold me to that, but that's what we're told. It's meant to be seriously mega, and I can see a lot of gamers getting involved and starting up a bit more CQB into their airsoft. So, with that said, let's get into a look at what we have today. We are looking today at three different things. The first one is we have a soft shell jacket. It's in black. It also comes in OD and tan, and I've been using the multicam version of this for a good while, and I have to say I love it. Great thing about this, and I'll show you it now, great thing about this is that it's a soft shell. It's designed to add layers to the system. Now there's meant to be, if I can remember right, there's about 5 to 8 different base layers that the US Army kind of set about creating, and it's been replicated everywhere in any sort of military background. Any companies that make garments for any of the military, they have these systems in place, and the idea is that you build up your layers according to the weather. This is a soft shell jacket. It is showerproof, it's not rainproof. It's identical to my multicam one, and I have to say I love that one. The great thing about this, there's absolutely zero lining in it, and with the zero lining it means that you can wear it in the summertime. They're not going to get too hot. Has all the typical usual features, as you can see from the video just next to me. It has typical real estate for your badges and your bits of Velcro stuff that you need adding on. It does come in with a zippy hood, little hood that fits in the back there. Everything is made extremely well. The stitching is superb. It has all the usual points, and I have to say, as jackets go, it's superb. Quality is fantastic. Now, what I will tell you is this is a medium. Now, I'm 6'1", around 15 stone-ish, and maybe a little bit more, especially when you've been to Florida on your holidays. And this, I have to say, as I said, is a medium. It's huge on me. So bear that in mind if you are going to order one. Err on the side of caution. I'm a big guy, bigger than most. I can tell you now that swamps me, and that's only a medium. So before you start running to the larger, extra large button, I'd think twice about it. But as I said, the quality of this is second to none, and it looks brilliant. Most people are beginning to use the sort of black colours for their CQB, which is fair enough because it looks awesome. So that's the jacket. Now, the next thing we're going to look at is what they call the urban tactical pants. Now, these are not cheap. Now, these were designed for the police force. Now, in the blurb from Helikon, they show you guys doing high kicks up to here, and you know, sort of doing all of these fancy manoeuvres in them because these are so stretchable. You ain't going to see me doing any of that shit because A, I'm too old, and B, I don't want to be hospitalised. What I will tell you about them is these are seriously well made trousers. Now these are not cheap. You're looking around, I think these are coming in around €70, give or take. You'll have to ask Alan for the exact price. Top end, they are. You know, I'm not going to lie to you, they are very, very well made. Now, I looked at the sizing of these and it said between 32 and 35 on the waist. Now, I'm a 34 waist and these are too tight on me. So I'd actually have to, these are a medium, so I'd actually have to go up to a large in these. So just be aware of the sizing again. Serious amount of pockets, which is fantastic. Now, when you put them on, they feel a bit funny because they're very tight across the crotch. Alan has explained to me that experience has shown within half an hour of wearing these, they kind of mould to your package. Very nice. Don't let that put you off, because once they've sort of bedded in, they become really comfortable. Now, as I said, they're elasticated on the back of the waist. I can't fault them in as much that they have everything on them that they should do. Loads of pockets, I think there's about 10 pockets in total. And on the inside they have the slit in the knees to fit a knee pad. So all in all, a superb piece of kit, again made by Helikon. They've designed these for the police force, but that's sort of been brought into the airsoft world. You won't buy a better pair of combat trousers, especially if that's the kind of loadout you're looking for, which in fairness most people doing CQB do. So again, not worn in field, but I can guarantee you these will not let you down. Absolutely superb. And the last thing is, along the same lines of the Urban Tactical series that they're looking at, the Urban Tactical belt, really, really well made, fits on the trousers, and it's really, really simple. It's the usual, just through, and the friction force will then lock that in place and it won't move. And it's a nice thick belt and it will do everything it's meant to do. So it's a nice little addition as an extra you can buy for your trousers if you need to sort of tie them in a little bit. So that's it. As I said, it was just a little spotlight of some really cool products that Helikon have brought out recently. And Alan in the camo shop is sort of kind of fairly excited about some of the new things he's getting hold of. And he said, look, you know, have a look at these things. After looking at them, I can only tell you what I see, and I think they're fantastic. And they're certainly going to be a great addition to any loadout armoury. This has been Oddie's Airsoft. I hope you've enjoyed the spotlights and the reviews, and we'll talk real soon.